Living organisms perform a number of activities. During these activities, a large variety of waste products are produced. These are toxic, and accumulation of these waste products in the body adversely affect the health. So this substance has to be removed from the body, and the process of removal of waste from the body uh, is called as the excretion. Different organs are used to remove waste from the body, among which kidney plays a vital role. Also, the large intestine, we have studied in nutrition, right? The undigested food is removed from the large intestine and expelled out of the body through the anus in the form of feces. When it comes to lungs, carbon dioxide is produced as a waste product in our body cells during the process of respiration, and this carbon dioxide is removed by the lungs during exhalation. Skin, which is again an excretory organ, sweat is the waste product and is been removed. So the sweat glands are present in the skin of humans. These glands help in removal of excess of water along with some dissolved salts in the form of sweat from the body. So sweat is a liquid waste excreted from the sweat glands below the skin. When the sweat evaporates, the body cools down. So there is two main functions of sweat. It helps remove excess water, some salts, urea as liquid waste from the body, and it helps keep our body cool during summer. And the main part is kidney, which removes the waste in the form of urine. So we are going to talk about kidneys in detail, which actually forms the human urinary system. So let's talk about human urinary system. So the excretory system, that is human urinary system, in human consists of kidneys, ureters, urinary bladders, and urethra. Okay, so these are the parts of the urinary system. I'll repeat, it's kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Let's see the parts one by one and their functions. First main part are the kidneys. So they are the main excretory organs in our body. They help in eliminating urea, waste, salts, and excess water from the blood in the form of urine. Okay, so each kidney is bean shaped and are located in the abdominal region, one on each side of the backbone. As I told you, they control the water and minerals absorbed by the body. They work like filters for the body. So blood along with the waste material enters the kidney, where in kidney the blood is filtered and purified. The waste remains in the kidney while the purified blood is sent to the other part of the body. The waste and other materials are then sent to the urinary tract through the ureters, which is a tube-like structure connecting the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Okay, so it carries the urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder, it stores the urine, and you have the end part, that is the urethra, a small tube that carries urine from the bladder and expels it out of the body. Okay, urine is made up of 95% of water, 2.5% of urea, and 2.5% of other waste. Each kidney contains a large number of coiled tubes called nephrons. These nephrons act as filters. When the blood reaches the two kidneys, it contains both useful and harmful substances, right? The useful substances are absorbed back into the blood. The nephrons act as filter and remove the harmful substances like urea, waste salt, etc. from the blood. Waste product dissolved in water are removed from the kidneys in the form of urine. Okay, so nephrons, these are the structural and functional units of kidney that filters excess waste, urea and water from the blood. Okay, so when the blood passes through the nephrons, it gets cleaned and filtered in the nephrons. The section of kidney shows two distinct parts, outer cortex and the inner medulla. Each we are not going to go much in detail about the structure of the kidney, but just remember that the section shows two distinct parts, that is the outer cortex and the inner medulla. Children, sometimes a person's kidney may stop working due to infection or injury. As a result of failure of both kidneys, the waste product starts accumulating in the blood and the person may die in a week or so. The usual treatment for kidney failure is either dialysis or kidney transplant. Let's talk about dialysis. The process of cleaning the blood of a person with kidney failure by separating the toxic waste products using a dialysis machine is called dialysis. In simple words, dialysis is a process in which the toxic liquid from the body is removed artificially by machines called dialysis machine. Dialysis machines are also known as artificial kidneys. Okay. In extreme cases, the kidneys need to be transplanted. So the damaged kidney can also be replaced by another person's healthy kidney by surgical procedure. Here is the video of the dialysis, which is in quite detail, so you can just go through the process. Let's talk about excretion in plants. So plants do not have specified structures to remove waste. Okay, whatever waste is being removed is through lenticels, through the stomata. So lenticels, which is present on the stem and also in the stomata and the leaves, remove waste produced during photosynthesis and respiration. That is, during photosynthesis the oxygen is being given out, and during respiration carbon dioxide is being given out. Waste produced during transpiration, we know now what is transpiration, the excess of water loss through stomata in the form of water vapor is what is transpiration. Okay, it is also been removed through stomata, or say by stomata, which are present on the lower part of the leaf. And plants also remove waste in the form of gum, resins, rubber and tannin. Here we end up with the chapter. Please go through the YouTube links provided for better understanding.